The hero who triumphed at the Suez Canal was ruined by the Panama Canal. Why was the man who astonished the world swallowed by tropical mud? Tens of thousands perished from tropical diseases, and vast sums of money vanished. Behind this tragedy, which delivered a devastating blow to the French economy, lay a dark truth. In fact, this failure had structural causes that echo even today. What exactly were these arrogant successes and unseen pitfalls? In this video, you will learn how success became the seed of failure, what critical oversights were made, and what lessons remain for today. Now, let us delve into the full scope of the collapse that ruined the hero of Suez. In the main feature, we will also detail the political backdrop of the era. His name was Ferdinand de Lesseps, an extraordinary hero who completed the Suez Canal and changed the world. Opened in 1869, the Suez Canal dramatically brought Asia and Europe closer, reshaping the global economy. He was hailed as Le Grand Français, the Great Frenchman, establishing himself as an unshakable national hero. With a passion that turned the impossible into reality and exceptional negotiation skills, he made his desert dream come true. What Lesseps next set his sights on was the construction of the Panama Canal, a waterway that would sever the North and South American continents. Connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans would further accelerate global trade. The vision seemed even grander than Suez. People believed this legendary man would once again perform miracles, enthusiastically supporting his new endeavor. Vast sums of money were raised with a single call from him. It was a testament to the immense trust placed in him. In 1881, the Panama Canal construction project began with great fanfare. The world watched its progress. For the first few years, despite the harsh tropical environment, work appeared to be progressing relatively smoothly. France, at the time, was at the forefront of civil engineering, and its expertise was poured into the project. Tens of thousands of laborers, gathered from around the world, toiled under brutal conditions to build the canal. Lesseps adopted the sea-level canal system he had used for Suez, envisioning a straight canal without locks. Initially, medical teams were dispatched for tropical disease prevention, and a certain degree of sanitation was maintained. Though the excavation volume was immense, the land was gradually carved out with the era's cutting-edge technology and manpower. This initial progress deepened overconfidence in success, nurturing the seeds of the tragedy that would follow. But here, an unseen pitfall lay gaping open. The terrain of Panama was entirely different from Suez. Tropical rainforests, swamps, and above all, rampant tropical diseases. Yellow fever and malaria successively struck the workers. The death toll rose daily, creating a hellish scene. At the time, these diseases were not known to be mosquito-borne, rendering prevention measures completely misguided. Lesseps, a diplomat by background, lacked technical expertise and prioritized his own intuition over the voices from the field. Panama's terrain was far more rugged than imagined, and landslides from heavy rainy season downpours constantly impeded construction. He repeatedly rejected proposals from engineers to switch to a lock-based canal, clinging to his insistence on a sea-level canal. Success at Suez had blinded Lesseps. Past glory prevented him from confronting reality. The project had become a runaway train, unstoppable by anyone. The colossal funds already invested and countless lives lost prevented the rational decision to withdraw. Information within the organization became distorted. Tragic reports from the field were conveniently altered before reaching higher-ups, obscuring the true situation. A project that carried the dreams and hopes of the nation created an atmosphere where admitting failure was unacceptable. The government and media also championed the project's success, silencing any voices of doubt. Lesseps' own charisma stifled critical opinions and ostracized those who voiced dissent. As funding ran dry, the project resorted to fraudulent stock sales, sinking further into the quagmire. Rational judgment was lost. Only futile effort and sacrifice continued to accumulate. And then, the countdown to collapse finally began. In 1889, the Panama Canal Company, burdened by immense debt, filed for bankruptcy, shaking the world. Millions of small-scale investors lost their fortunes, plunging France into chaos. The hero Lesseps was accused of fraud and brought to trial in disgrace. At the Panama site, the unfinished canal and decaying machinery remained as symbols of the tragedy. Ultimately, over 20,000 laborers are believed to have lost their lives in this reckless project. The Panama Canal's failure demonstrates the perils of overconfidence born from past success and the disregard for specialized expertise. It serves as a lesson that any hero can face ruin if they refuse to adapt to changing environments and cling to past success models. The success of Suez became the seed of failure in Panama. The cost of overlooking environmental differences was simply too great. Lesseps, who dismissed expert opinions and overtrusted his own reputation and intuition, and the organization that failed to stop him. This story serves as a cautionary tale for organizations and individuals whose past glory becomes a hindrance, preventing them from adapting to new realities. The quality of decision-making in complex situations will vastly differ between those who understand this failure and those who do not. Collapse Chronicles will continue to offer opportunities to learn from humanity's mistakes. Stay tuned for our next topic.
この失敗は歴史のほんの1ページ。世界にはまだ語られていない失敗が数多くあります。失敗の歴史をチャンネル登録して次の物語もぜひご覧ください。